Hello everyone, and welcome to another part of my Let's Play for Wildstar. This is part 2. Just thought I'd talk to you about a little bit just before we begin. I've got a test character. You know, like how some Let's Players do test files and they go through first and then do the same sort of thing when they play through. I've got a test file on a Dominion warrior called Truck Battle Sweep, and he's going to be my warrior test file. But we're still going to play through with Brutus Exile Slayer, so let's get into the game. Now, I'm going to be playing through some more of the Crimson Isle today. I've looked at my YouTube channel and noticed that I can post videos longer than 15 minutes, so we're going to try and do quite a long one and see how that works out as well. These early things are just going to be us experimenting on what sort of video style is going to work. So we'll start here, doing some more of the missions. Or not. There you go. We're going to be doing another series alongside this. I'm doing one series talking about the game itself, and I'm doing one series talking about the game itself, which is going to be discussion pieces on, you know, whether Wildstar's dying, all that sort of negative crap that no one really likes to listen to on Let's Plays and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing a series Let's Play, which is this one. I'm hoping that this series is going to get us all the way to level 50 with at least one character. This guy looks like he could be a pretty competent main, and also because of the fact that I've never played a Dominion before, this is going to be quite interesting because I haven't actually seen any of the zones beyond the Crimson Isle. Let's get that Dominion, so I'll talk about that in a minute. The holdout. The last thing is the series on lore, so I'm going to be playing on another different character. That'll be on my warrior, the Granok warrior, and that'll be me talking about different aspects of lore in the game. So I'll do an episode on the Exiles, and an episode on the Dominion, and an episode on zones and things like that, creatures, enemies, all that sort of stuff, which I hope that people find interesting. So let's continue with the Let's Play for now. We're going to have a look at a soldier holdout in a second here. Now, I mentioned this in the last video, but I may be a warrior, but I'm also a soldier, which is the path that you can pick, and paths have different ways of working. So, for example, a scientist, I'm not sure what the mission is here, but scientists have a bot that goes around with them, and they usually, there's some players over there. Usually, scientists have bots that can scan stuff, and you find out different bits of lore about the things that you're scanning and different cultures and all that sort of stuff. It's for the real lore nerds. You have the explorers, which go to unseen and high up places, so they can reach places that no other players can by blocking secret passages and stuff like that, and they go and do races and crap like that. And the settler, which is a social class, which is like you can go to different settlements and give upgrade stations, so like you can give XP boosts or speed boosts and things like that, defense boosts. But we're a soldier, and we'll deal with stuff like taking out big swathes of enemies, and this is one of them. So if we activate this beacon, we open a little holdout area, and this event comes up on our datapad. And then we get attacked by waves of enemies, like these ones. And we've got players here that are going to be giving us a hand by the looks of it. They're both stalkers. They could be soldiers as well. And any other soldier can join in and make the event bigger, like this. So now there are more enemies to fight. So we've got 4 waves we've got to survive against. Some of them will have numbered waves. I just knocked them all down there, so they interrupted their abilities. Some of the holdouts will have 4 waves of enemies. This last one's going to be a boss. Oh, there he is. Poor Granok. Oh, that was very difficult. Oh well. We leveled up though. Leveled up our soldier anyway. There's another type of holdout, which is a... which one is it? Oh yeah, it's the one where you have a time limit. So say for example you have a time limit of 3 minutes, and you have to hold out for 3 minutes against waves of enemies. What am I doing now? I'm disabling the power regulators. So that's something else that the soldier can do, and there are some other missions, but we'll see them all as we play through anyway. Soldiers also test out experimental weaponry that's given to them and stuff like that, so they can test out thumpers and grenades and all that sort of crap. Let's beat the crap out of this droid. As you can see, the stalker here is... oh, level up. Sweet. What do we get? We get an extra space and leap. Can we afford it yet? No, but we will be able... that's basically the charge sort of ability for the warrior. So they can leap to an enemy and deal some damage. And that'll be able to show us a little bit more variety in oh, no mind. As I was saying, with the telegraph system, we're going to have some more varied ones. We're going to get some heavy armor here, some heavy gloves. So just going to take these quests. I'm not going to talk too much through these Let's Plays. I'm going to make comments on what we're doing and stuff like that, but it's difficult to talk for extremely long pieces of time, and also I feel like the gameplay does need to just be left on its own in some places. Where did that special anomaly go? There it is. So we've now got a thing that is increasing our jump size. So we're going to... Oh god. Okay, well I screwed that up already. Let's see if we can get back up there. There we go. All the way up here to what looks like a quest giver. This is a scientist bot, so that's the sort of bot that they're going to get to use, and they can scan different objects. Well, let's head down here, shall we? That buff's given us a little bit of preventing our falling damage. Okay, he's pretty sweet. Look at his sword. Look at his armor. Oh, sweet. We're gonna like that one day, hopefully. Right, let's sell our stuff. And we can now afford to get Leap and stick that on our bar. I'm going to stick that in number 1 because that's our first movability. So with our other 3 telegraphs so far, we've had the same telegraph thing, so everything's always been in this arc. Now we've got a new one, which is Leap, which has got a circle there. So let's go find an enemy. A Bloodstone Oxian. No, let's do a Scorpion. So when my telegraph goes over him, I can press 1, leap over to him and deal some damage. So that's made our character a bit stronger. I haven't actually done much of Crimson Isles at all whatsoever. I'm not really sure what we've got in store. What soldier missions have we got coming up? I'm sure there's going to be one nearby. When we get into the main world, which is Dehradun for the guys that go to Crimson Isle, that place is... what's that? I've never been there. That's the capital city. That's nice. Dehradun's a much bigger place. We'll have like 16, 20 soldier missions. It gets huge as soon as you leave this area. In fact, it also gets quite difficult. There are some characters that I've leveled up to a certain point and then just given up on because the difficulty curve can be quite high. My Esper has just been left behind forever. Okay, we've got some quests around here, so we're going to do these now. Oh, good. These quests do appear a lot. It's kind of like the, oh, we've got a holdout around here somewhere. Where's that? They do have a very Blizzard approach to questing, which is that they give you a bunch of quests in one area, you finish them and then you move on. It's very much a roller coaster. And a lot of quests are very entertaining, but there are some quests that unfortunately do not hold up well, and these are the sort of ones. So here I'm just collecting fangs and rescuing assistants and stuff like that. It's not riveting, it's just... well, it's just, honestly, it's just stereotypical. Ooh. Cool. They're just stereotypical quests, and some of them don't get enjoyable, and one of the reasons why players were flocking away from the game originally, I do believe, is that the fact that the quests just ended up being quite bland. Oh god, we've got a challenge. Now, challenges appear when you kill certain things or collect certain items, and they're basically time-monitored challenges. So our challenge here is to kill all the Dread Forces we can and get 100%, and then we can get a reward for it. And you usually get a random reward, and you pick one, and then it works out based on a random loot generator. So I'll show you that in a second, but we'll just kill... We can leap into these ones. One of the reasons I love the combat in this game is because everything's so AoE. It's really satisfying to line up everything in your line of sight and then just like destroy them all at once. The Esper is very good at that. The Stalker's quite fun for that sort of thing. The Spell Slinger especially, when you line everything up in your sights and just unleash complete hell, that can be really fun. Whoops. That's the holdout. We'll kill the Dread Forces first. So as I was saying in the last episode, these are really quite easy to kill. Their telegraphs aren't really anything that effective. Look, I'll show you on this guy, because... Do a telegraph. So it gives you loads of time to get out of it, and then if it does hit you, it's inconsequential damage. It's just not relevant at all whatsoever. There we go. We can leap into this group. I have to admit, I've only played the Warrior a little bit, and it's been a lot more satisfying as a class than, say, the Esper was. And that's just me personally not finding the right class until now. The Esper is fun. Please don't get put off because I'm saying like it's difficult and stuff. It is quite difficult to play, but they've added some tweaks that make it a lot easier. Like originally their main attack, which was a long-range one, you couldn't move when you were casting it, and that put them at a significant disadvantage to pretty much every other class out there, because everyone else can move when they do stuff. I mean, spell slingers have a certain abilities that they can't move to do, but, you know, there needs to be more maneuverability for all the classes. I mean, the two melee classes are probably the most agile because they have to move around so much, and I think it almost gets to a point where it puts you in a disadvantage when you're playing a melee class because you're doing so much leaping around that your damage suffers eventually. Right, we're close to the end of this challenge now. Basically, the challenges encourage grinding, and it gives you rewards at the end, so that'd be good. We want a bag. It's just so as you can see it, you pick it and you get twice the odds of getting that one than the other ones. But that doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get it anyway. This is why the rarer loot you get when you do later challenges can be quite difficult to get. So we're going to expand our inventory a bit. I'm going to get my rewards for buying the game when it came out, which is just a title and a bag, but the bag is really helpful in the early levels because you do pick up a lot of junk. So I got a title and on my bag, which expands my inventory loads. Let's do this holdout. Let's see what sort of holdout this is. This is 3 times defend. Oh, so now we've got people that we need to protect from these creatures. And if we fail to protect them, we protect the people, here are their health bars, then we fail the mission. Let's just deal with these. Luckily this one's quite an easy one. They seem to be focusing on me pretty much. This last one's meant to be a boss. Oh, there he is. Knock him down. Use our attack. There you go. And that's given us some experience with our soldier. And our pathline. God. Right, where to next? Roasting chewer. Let's go look at that. So burning dredge tents and getting revenge for this poor little chewer who was cooked, roasted. Let's take this guy out. Oh, I said in the last one, and I cut it a bit short. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. I said in the last video that my videos only was 10 minutes long, because I didn't know that my account had been opened up for longer videos yet, but it turns out it has, so I'm going to have some longer videos. These let's plays are going to be about 20 minutes long, I reckon. I mean, I may extend it. I'm considering streaming this at some point, and you know, you'll have to let me know in the comments like what you think, whether you think this would be good to stream, and then I can just upload the let's play afterwards, just record the stream and then put it up. But I would quite like to just do this as a let's play. Let's go over here. A lot of grinding in this bit. So yeah, this episode's going to be 20 minutes long. I think maybe tomorrow what we'll do is, I mean, next time I record this, I think maybe what we're going to do is we're going to try and do a 30-minute video, and we're going to see how that goes. I think 20 minutes is good enough. Half an hour sort of I'll end up rambling or not knowing what to say, kind of like what I'm doing right now, but you know, we'll just have to see. I thought I'd say now, any feedback would be welcome for this Let's Play, honestly. I'd love it if people just told me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, what they'd like to see, anything like that. You know, if they want me to take a break from leveling one day and do some PvP with this character, or try and do get a group together for a dungeon, anything like that. If anyone wants me to do stuff like that, then I'd be more than happy to. I'm very much open to suggestions, as long as you guys are enjoying watching what I'm doing. Where's the chief? He has no weapons. That's not very chiefly, is it? And if you noticed, his title thing went purple there when I knocked him down. That's because I interrupted something that he was doing. Ooh, nice. I interrupted something that he was doing, and that means that you can deal more damage when they're knocked down, which is quite cool. That's quite sick. Dread cooking Chua? Disgusting, yet Mondo wonders how Chua tastes when slow cooked. Never mind, you made Dread pay for me, I guess. I avenged the roasting Chua. Right, we're done in this area, so we're going to head back to here and do the quest that we were meant to do in the first place, before I was distracted by the holdout. Another thing I'm going to be doing quite on this channel, and maybe probably not on this character, I assume we're going to have a housing plot because we get one at level 14, and housing is a huge part of Wildstar. But we're going to be looking at housing from a character that can actually afford to do some stuff with it. Mainly my stalker, I think. We'll look at the housing system through that. Nice, we're hitting pretty hard at the moment, so nothing's really challenging us. I imagine nothing's going to challenge us for a little while. Heavy boots. And now we're going back to the dreg bit again. But let's head over here first. We're going to sort out some spiders. Traditional MMO enemies that have apparently managed to worm their way into the sci-fi game. Here we go. So we're rescuing trapped scientists and collecting venom bite fangs. I'm pretty sure there's a challenge on this. Oh no, I hope not. There is. Okay, well we'll let this video go on until we finish the challenge then. Just slaughter all these spiders. Don't want to leave in the middle of a challenge, that would be really irritating. This shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Nice. We got a super kill by piking on that kill there. Ooh. We'll wait for our charge to cool down for that. Okay, that was not nearly as imposing. I don't want to fight him, we want to fight the spiders, which are actually quite scarce around here. And we got another player here now as well, brilliant. So why don't we just gather up some guys. And that was pretty cool. You can see my skills in progress. You can see why people would have some problems with this sort of leveling style. This is very, very grindy. Go kill 10 of these, and then you get a challenge that says go kill like 30 of these. Some of them are ridiculous, like you have to kill loads of people. And it's my honest belief that MMORPGs in particular should never, ever, ever feel like a grind. That's a downfall of the genre, and it should not be a grind at all whatsoever. It's why I like Guild Wars 2 so much, and I would have put some Guild Wars 2 content on here, but I feel like Guild Wars is a game that's quite difficult to let's play. It's a very long experience because you take it whatever speed you want to, and I usually try and take it quite slowly. And I enjoy it when it's quite slow, so let's get these guys again. They really aren't lasting very long, are they? Right, let's kill these last ones, shall we? So if we hit him, hit him, hit him, get them all together, and then wipe them out. And that's our reward. And we get another bag. We can skip that and just see what we get, and we got med shots. We need to rescue a few more trapped scientists before we can go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. There we go. Brutus Exile Slayer is doing quite well. He's level 5 now. I imagine in the next episode we'll probably end up leaving Crimson Isle. I can imagine we'll probably get it done by then, but I haven't played it before. But if you look, we've finished pretty much most of the map. There can't be much left. There can't be much left at all now, I don't think. We're just going to nick this. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll return to the archaeologist and get our next level. And we get some new abilities. So let's just look at these really quickly. Now I got this on my other account, my other character, and I didn't like it that much. So we're going to try this one this time. I'm not sure if that's a popular choice or not. We'll give it a go, shall we? That doesn't seem too bad. Brill. Right, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, whenever the next video comes out. Thanks a lot for watching.